Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your pub Quizzle this Tuesday evening with me, your host, Ali B. Welcome back to those of you that have been coming every week, and welcome to any new people that are coming tonight. I don't think there are. I think numbers are down a little bit, but I have no fear that everyone will be returning next week, but I won't mention why because I'm sure we've all talked about that enough. So let's get going with the quiz. So as always, we will have 6 rounds of 15 questions tonight, which totals 90 points. But at the pub Quizzle, you have a joker at your disposal, which you can play on one of your rounds this evening to double your points. Now, you must declare it at the start of the round. So if we have a look what the rounds are tonight, you can start thinking about where you may play that joker. So let's have a look. Round 1 tonight is going to be food and drink. Round 2 is going to be US states. Fairly timely. Is that a coincidence? Perhaps. However, the US states round tonight, you will have the first letter of the state and the number of letters in the state name, and you just have to fill in the blanks. You'll see it will all become clear when we get to that round. Round 3 is going to be our audio round as always, and tonight we're going to have movie themes. So you'll hear 15 themes from famous movies or famous movie franchises, and you have to identify the name of the movie or the franchise. We'll then have a 5-minute break at the halfway point. When we come back, we'll go through all of the answers for the first half so you can see how you are tracking. We'll move on to the second half of the quiz with round 4, which will be potluck. Round 5 will be a celebrity gossip round tonight. So making a comeback, we haven't had a celebrity gossip round for a while. And finally, round 6 is going to be our picture round as always. And tonight you will see 15 items of clothing or types of shoe, and you have to identify the name of the item of clothing or the name of the type of shoe. Okay, so have a think. Where might you like to play your joker tonight? All you need is a pen and paper to note down your answers. You'll be marking them yourselves as always. So honesty, please. I will try and remind you at the start of each round to declare to those you're playing with if you are going to play your joker on that particular round. And as always, you can play however you want. Play with friends as a team, play on your own, play with those at distance, however you prefer. But on that note, we will get cracking with our first round tonight, which is going to be food and drink. So if anyone would like to play their joker this evening on the food and drink round, please do declare it right now, because we are going to get cracking with question number 1, which is, what type of food is gorgonzola? What type of food is gorgonzola? Green bow tie tonight, new one that I have purchased, matching a slightly different green top, but still toning, I think. Number 2, what meat do Americans typically have at Thanksgiving dinner? What type of meat do Americans typically have at Thanksgiving dinner? Number 3, what is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? What is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? Cheers to you all this evening. Glass of rosé tonight, which is very nice. Question number 4, what is the main ingredient in black pudding? What is the main ingredient in black pudding? Question number 5. Bournville chocolate is named after a model village of the same name in which city? Bournville chocolate is named after a model village of the same name in which city? Question number 6. Which Cypriot cheese is traditionally served fried or grilled? Which Cypriot cheese is traditionally served fried or grilled? Question 7. Which nuts are used in marzipan? Which nuts are used in marzipan? Question number 8. Which alcohol do you traditionally use to light a Christmas pudding? What alcohol do you traditionally use to light a Christmas pudding? Number 9. Which type of pasta's name means little worms? Which type of pasta's name means little worms? Question number 10. What sauce is traditionally served in a prawn cocktail? What sauce is traditionally served in a prawn cocktail? Moving on to question number 11. Which alcoholic spirit is in a French 75 cocktail? Which alcoholic spirit is in a French 75 cocktail? Question number 12. Which foul-mouthed chef hosted the Kitchen Nightmares series? Which foul-mouthed chef hosted the Kitchen Nightmares series? Number 13. How many litres of champagne are in a magnum? How many litres of champagne are in a magnum? Question number 14. Which drink is bad luck to toast with? Which drink is bad luck to toast with? Clue, it's not rosé, so here's to us. Number 15. What type of pastry are profiteroles made out of? Your last question in the food and drink round tonight. What type of pastry are profiteroles made out of? Okie doke. That brings us to the end of our first round tonight. It's the end of food and drink. We're going to move on to round number 2, to our US states round. Okay, so this is just finding the name of the US state, and your clue will be the first letter of the state and the number of letters in the whole state name. And all you have to do is fill in the blanks to identify the full name of the state. So if you'd like to play a joker on this election night, please do so. And we'll get cracking with our first US state tonight. So number 1, T and 5 blanks. See, I've made a mistake there already. T and the number of letters is 5. So sorry about that. T, 5 letters in the word. 4 blanks. I've confused myself already. But that is how we will see them. The first letter of the state and the total number of letters in the word itself. So T and 5. Question number 2. F and 7 letters in total. F and 7 letters in total. I've just heard a comment, stop drinking the rosé, from the other room, apparently indicating that I'm confused due to the rosé. Not the case at all. Number 3, W and 10 letters. W and 10 letters. Number 4, C and 10 letters. Which state begins with the letter C and has 10 letters in its name? Question number 5, H and 6 letters. Which state begins with the letter H and has 6 letters? Question number 6, I and 4 letters. Which state begins with the letter I and has 4 letters? US states are something I've revised for the TV show Tenable, if any of you know that. We have applied as a team to go on that, and US states comes up a lot, so I've learned all 50 in alphabetical order, which inspired this round a little bit. So question 7, D and 8 letters. Which state begins with the letter D and has 8 letters? I don't know if my ordering here corresponds to how quickly the votes come in. I know Florida is one of the earlier states and an important state up there as question number 2 tonight. But number 8, 2 words, R, I, 5 letters, 6 letters. R, I, 5 letters, 6 letters. Number 9, P and 12 letters. P and 12 letters. Number 10, U and 4 letters. U and 4 letters. Number 11, K and 8 letters. K and 8 letters. Number 12, M and 5 letters. M and 5 letters. Number 13, L and 9 letters. L and 9 letters. Number 14, 2 words, N and Y, 3 letters and 4 letters. So beginning with N and Y, 3 letters and 4 letters. And finally, your 15th out of 50 states tonight. N and M, 3 and 6. N and M, 3 and 6. So I'll just leave those up there for a moment so you can note down any that you haven't got, because it may be that you can think about them a little more during the audio round and they may pop into your head. So just make sure you've got them there to keep pondering, because that brings us now to the end of our US states round number 2 tonight, and we move on to our movie themes round. Okay, so we have 15 movie themes. They will either be from a specific film or from a franchise. If they're from the franchise, then it's absolutely fine just to name the franchise. I'm not looking for a specific film. I think it will be fairly obvious when that is the case if you know the theme tune. Okay, so if we're all ready and volumes are up, I will start with our first theme tonight. I'll play them all through once, as always, and then we'll go back to the top and hear them all again. All right, so what film or franchise is this from? Okay, there's number 1 to get things going. So which film or franchise was that from? Number 2, how about this?
When there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind.
Okay, there's number 2. Moving on now to number 3. Which movie or franchise is this from? Number 4. Which film or franchise is this from? Number 5. Number 6. How about this theme? Number 7. Okay, how about that? Moving on now to question number 8. Which film or movie franchise is this from? Moving on now to number 9. How about this one? A bit of a difficult one at the start there, but maybe later on in that clip you realised what it was. Okay, moving on to number 10. Number 11. How about this? Which film or franchise? Number 12. How about this one? Okay, any ideas on that one? Number 13. Okay, how about that? A bit mystical. I assure you will know all of these films. They're all massive, well-known films. Okay, number 14. And finally, your last clip tonight, number 15. What is this from? Okay, they are your 15. I hope you enjoyed listening to those. I really enjoyed putting that round together because movie themes are fab. All right, anyway, enough of that. Let's go back to the top. You can hear them all one more time through. Okay, so back to question number 1. Number 2.
When there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind.
Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. And finally, your last movie theme clip tonight, number 15. Which film or franchise is this clip from? Okay, and that brings us to the end of our movie theme audio round tonight, and also to the end of the first half of the Quizzle for this week. So as always, we will have a brief 5-minute break so you can check through all of your answers, try and rack your brains for those ones that are driving you mad on that audio round, and we will be back in 5 minutes to go through them all together. Okay, I will see you very, very soon. Welcome back to the second half of your pub quizzle tonight. I hope you have topped up your drinks, checked and double checked all of your answers. So if we're ready to go through everything together, we'll go back to round number 1, which was, of course, food and drink, which made a reappearance this week, hasn't been on the pub quizzle for a little while. So question number 1, what type of food is gorgonzola? That is a type of cheese. Question number 2, what meat do Americans typically have at Thanksgiving dinner? Turkey. Question number 3, what is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? That is saffron. Question number 4, what is the main ingredient in black pudding? Pig's blood or pork blood, or however you've expressed that. Question number 5, Bournville chocolate is named after a model village of the same name in which city? Ding, ding, ding. That is your Birmingham question very early tonight, just to throw you. Of course, I'm sure it didn't. Question number 6, which Cypriot cheese is traditionally served fried or grilled? Halloumi. Question number 7, which nuts are used in marzipan? That is almonds. Question number 8, what alcohol do you traditionally use to light a Christmas pudding? Brandy. Number 9, which type of pasta's name means little worms? That is vermicelli. Question number 10, what sauce is traditionally served in a prawn cocktail? That is Mary Rose sauce. Question number 11, which alcoholic spirit is in a French 75 cocktail? That's gin. Question number 12, which foul-mouthed chef hosted the Kitchen Nightmares series? That is Gordon Ramsay. Question number 13, how many litres of champagne are in a magnum? That is 1.5 litres, so it's 2 bottles, but it is 1.5 litres. Question number 14, what drink is bad luck to toast with? Water. And number 15, what type of pastry are profiteroles made out of? That is choux pastry. Okay, so now we move on to our US states round number 2. So our first state was Texas. Number 2 was Florida. Number 3 was Washington. Number 4 was California. Number 5 was Hawaii. Number 6 was Iowa. Number 7 was Delaware. Number 8 was Rhode Island. Number 9 was Pennsylvania. Number 10 was Utah. Number 11 was Kentucky. Number 12 was Maine. Number 13 was Louisiana. Number 14 was New York. And finally, number 15 was New Mexico. All right, and now these movie themes. Number 1 was Jaws. Number 2 was Flashdance. Number 3 was Back to the Future. Number 4 was Indiana Jones. Number 5 was Chariots of Fire. Number 6 was The Exorcist. Number 7 was 2001: A Space Odyssey. Number 8 was Psycho. Number 9 was E.T. Number 10 was Jurassic Park. Number 11 was Harry Potter. Number 12 was Forrest Gump. Number 13 was Edward Scissorhands. Well done if you got that one. That was a toughie. Number 14 was Pulp Fiction. And finally, number 15 was The Great Escape, of course. Okay, so that is, they are all of your answers for the first 3 rounds tonight. If you have totted up how you're doing, we will then move on to our 4th round in the second half. But just a quick reminder that our rounds to come, if you haven't played your Joker, round 4 potluck, round 5 celebrity gossip, and round 6 picture round is going to be clothes and shoes tonight. So if you would like to play your Joker on the potluck round, please declare it now, because we will be starting with question number 1, which is, what sport does Rafael Nadal play? What sport does Rafael Nadal play? Number 2, what is the formula for the chemical compound sodium chloride? What is the formula for the chemical compound sodium chloride? Number 3, how many legs does a scorpion have? How many legs does a scorpion have? Number 4, which Spice Girl left the group first? Which Spice Girl left the group first? Number 5, what do you call a male goose? What do you call a male goose? Number 6, what was Fred Flintstone's daughter called? What was Fred Flintstone's daughter called? Number 7, which country appears in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Which is the only country to appear in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Number 8, what is the other name for the disease German measles? What is the other name for the disease German measles? The other common name, not necessarily the medical name. I confuse myself, I don't believe it is. Number 9, who wrote the novel Ulysses? Who wrote the novel Ulysses? Number 10, in the 12 days of Christmas, what did my true love give to me on the 4th day? In the 12 days of Christmas, what did my true love give to me on the 4th day? Moving on to question number 11. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote? Which country was the first to give women the right to vote? Number 12, before becoming the drummer in the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl was in which band? Before becoming the drummer in the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl was in which band? Drummer and lead singer in the Foo Fighters, of course. Number 13, what is the English name for the stretch of water that the French refer to as the sleeve? What is the English name for the stretch of water that the French refer to as the sleeve? Number 14, what does a numismatist collect? What does a numismatist collect? And number 15, your last question in the potluck round tonight. What was the name of Jennifer Aniston's character in Friends? What was the name of Jennifer Aniston's character in Friends? Okay, that brings us to the end of our potluck round tonight. We move on to round number 5, which is our celebrity gossip round tonight. We haven't had celebrity gossip for months, so I've brought it back for this evening. So if you'd like to play your joker here, please do declare. And we will get going with question number 1, which is, after the infamous 2004 Super Bowl halftime show, Janet Jackson was said to have suffered a wardrobe what? After the infamous 2004 Super Bowl halftime show, Janet Jackson was said to have suffered a wardrobe what? Question number 2. In which UK city did Ant and Dec grow up? In which UK city did Ant and Dec grow up? Number 3. Winner of 15 Grammys, which artist has received more press coverage in 2020 for her weight loss than for her music? Winner of 15 Grammys, which artist has received more press coverage in 2020 for her weight loss than for her music? Number 4. How many children do Victoria and David Beckham have? How many children do Victoria and David Beckham have? Question number 5. Who is the naked chef better known as? Who is the naked chef better known as? Question number 6. Who is the mother of North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm? Who is the mother of North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm? Question number 7. What was Dwayne Johnson's WWF nickname? What was Dwayne Johnson's WWF nickname? Question number 8. Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta goes by which stage name? Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta goes by which stage name? Try fitting that name on a form. Question number 9. Which grime music star established a scholarship for Cambridge University? Which grime music star established a scholarship for Cambridge University? Number 10. Which former James Bond actor died in May 2017? Which former James Bond actor died in May 2017? Moving on to question number 11. How many Oscars has Leonardo DiCaprio won? How many Oscars has Leonardo DiCaprio won? Question number 12. In which year was Prince Harry born? In which year was Prince Harry born? I love how this question now falls into the celebrity gossip round and not a royal family round, but there we go. Question number 13. How long did Pamela Anderson know Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee before marrying him? Was it A, 4 days, B, 10 days, or C, 16 days? How long did Pamela Anderson know Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee before marrying him? A, 4 days, B, 10 days, or C, 16 days? Question number 14. What is Amal Clooney's profession? What is Amal Clooney's profession? And question number 15. Which actress, model, and icon said, "Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring"? Which actress, model, and icon said, "Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring"? Okay, that brings us to the end of round number 5. That is your celebrity gossip for this week. And so we come to our final round of the night, which is our picture round. So you are going to see 15 pictures of items of clothing and types of shoes. And I just want you to tell me what they are called. So as always, I've broken them down into 3 sets of 5. You'll have 2 minutes with each set of 5. I'll give you a 30-second warning and a 5-second warning, and then we will move on and we won't return. So please pay attention during those 2 minutes. If you haven't played your Joker yet, this is, of course, your last opportunity to do so. So if everyone is ready, I have the timer set to 2 minutes. So here we go with our first set of 5 clothes and shoes. Thirty more seconds on these. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here's your next set. 30 more seconds, everyone. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here's your final set. Thirty more seconds, everyone, here. Five more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And that brings us to the end of our picture round and of course to the end of the pub quizzle for today, for this week indeed. So have a little look at the ladder of quizzing bragging rights as you finalise your answers for tonight, because we'll be going through everything together very, very shortly. So please make sure you're comfortable with all of your answers as we jump back to round 4, which was our potluck round tonight, of course. So if you're all ready, let's get going with the answers. So question number 1 was, what sport does Rafael Nadal play? That is tennis. Number 2, what is the formula for the chemical compound sodium chloride? NaCl. NaCl. Number 3, how many legs does a scorpion have? It is an arachnid, so it has 8 legs. Number 4, which Spice Girl left the group first? That was Jerry Halliwell. I will accept Ginger Spice as well. Number 5, what do you call a male goose? That is a gander. Number 6, what was Fred Flintstone's daughter called? She was Pebbles. Number 7, which country appears in the NATO phonetic alphabet? That is India. Question number 8, what is the other name for the disease German measles? That is rubella. Number 9, who wrote the novel Ulysses? James Joyce. Question number 10, in the 12 days of Christmas, what did my true love give to me on the 4th day? It was 4 calling birds. 4 calling birds. Question number 11, which country was the first to give women the right to vote? That was New Zealand, and I believe it was in 1893. Good on you, New Zealand. Question number 12, before becoming the drummer and lead singer in the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl was in Nirvana. Question number 13, what is the English name for the stretch of water that the French refer to as the sleeve? So that's La Manche, which is the English Channel. Question number 14, what does a numismatist collect? Coins. And finally, question number 15, what was the name of Jennifer Aniston's character in Friends? She was Rachel, of course. Now, moving on to round 5, which was our celebrity gossip round. So after the infamous 2004 Super Bowl halftime show, Janet Jackson was said to have had a wardrobe malfunction. Question number 2, in which UK city did Ant and Dec grow up? Newcastle upon Tyne. Question number 3, winner of 15 Grammys, which artist received more press coverage in 2020 for her weight loss than for her music? Adele. Question number 4, how many children do Victoria and David Beckham have? 4, 3 sons and a daughter. Question number 5, who is the naked chef better known as? That is Jamie Oliver. Question number 6, who is the mother of North, Saint, Chicago and Psalm? Kim Kardashian West. Number 7, what was Dwayne Johnson's WWF nickname? He was The Rock. Number 8, Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta goes by which stage name? Lady Gaga. Number 9, which grime music star established a scholarship for Cambridge University? That is Stormzy. Question number 10, which former James Bond actor died in May 2017? Of course, Sean Connery died this week, but Roger Moore died in 2017. Question number 11, how many Oscars has Leonardo DiCaprio won? 1, just the 1. Number 12, in which year was Prince Harry born? 1984. Question number 13, how long did Pamela Anderson know Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee before marrying him? Was it A, 4 days, B, 10 days, C, 16 days? Of course, it was the shortest duration. It was only 4 days. I don't know how long the marriage lasted, but that's by the by. Question number 14, what is Amal Clooney's profession? She is a barrister. I'll give you the point if you said lawyer. I will give you the point for that. And question number 15, which actress, model and icon said, imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring? That was Marilyn Monroe. Okay, and our picture round tonight was clothes and shoes. So question 1, picture 1 was a bikini. Number 2 were flares. Number 3, stilettos. Number 4, a kilt. Number 5, a bowler hat. Number 6, Crocs or a single croc. Number 7, jeans or skinny jeans more specifically, but I will accept jeans for the point there. Number 8, a beret. Number 9, a waistcoat. Number 10, kitten heels. Number 11, a deer stalker. Number 12, boob tube. Number 13, Doc Martens, again, just one Doc Marten. Number 14, a sari. And number 15, your final item of clothing tonight was a trench coat. Okay, so they are all of your answers tonight. How on earth did you get on? Let's have another look at that ladder of quizzing bragging rights there. Are you a quizzing titan for the first time? Have you dropped back to a quizzing noodle? Anyway, you know I love to hear how you've got on, so please do let me know either on Twitter or on Instagram or over WhatsApp, however you'd like to contact me. Love hearing how you've all got on. But that brings us to the end of our quiz tonight. Thanks to everyone for coming. I'm sure there'll be a few more of us next week as the doors close on us. But as I always say, the doors are always open at the Pub Quizzle. So I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great week. Stay safe. Don't buy all the toilet paper. Don't clear the shelves in the supermarket. And I will see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.